Toyota fans, it's finally here, the 2019 Toyota Avalon. Check it out. This is an XLE version. First thing you're going to see right when you see the vehicle is look at the new rims, look at the new grille. The headlights really pop. This vehicle is beautiful. They absolutely knocked it out of the park. So one of the first things that I see on the vehicle that I absolutely love is the new grille. The new grille on the new Avalon definitely sets itself aside from the older models, and they haven't made a new Avalon in a long time, so this grille really stands out. You see the lines. You can also tell that it sets lower to the ground, so the lower to the ground makes it drive a little bit better. It's wider, a little bit more of a sportier mode. Also has the TSS, so it's a Toyota Safety Sense, which is standard on all the Toyota lineup. So what that's going to give you is a lot of safety, and that's one thing Toyota spends millions and millions of dollars on is their safety. So you get lane departure, you get dynamic radar cruise control, you get pre-collision for pedestrian protection. If you see someone walking in front of you, the vehicle is actually gonna stop. And also you get the automatic high beam, so at nighttime the vehicle knows when to turn the beams on high, and it knows also a car's coming, hey, I need to turn them down. So also on the XLE, standard 17-inch rims. Those rims look huge on the new Avalon. So it comes in 4 different models. So this is an XLE. So you start off on an XLE or an XLE hybrid. You also can get a Touring. You can also get an XSE. You can get the XSE also in a hybrid. The XSE is definitely the sport model. It is absolutely great. Then you go into the limited. So you can get limited and you can get the limited hybrid. The limited, let me tell you, we'll have one here in a couple of days. I'll do another post. That is absolutely the cat's meow. That's right, meow. It is unbelievable, absolutely beautiful. It's going to be our new fleet vehicle. Everybody, they just really knocked the ball off the park with the new Camry, with the 2018 Camry. So with the 2019 Avalon, wow, I can't say enough. Many of years in the works of trying to put this together. So, you know, just a couple things I want to read off real quick and let you know that the vehicle has. So the biggest thing is the engine. I noticed right off the bat, this vehicle is awesome. 3.5 liter, 301 horsepower V6. 8-speed. That really sets yourself aside with the 17-inch alloy wheels. What a great ride. One thing you could tell is it rides really good. Also with the interior, the Intune 3.0, and with that it's a 9-inch touch screen, and it has Apple CarPlay. This is the first Toyota model with Apple CarPlay. With Apple CarPlay, is definitely, we know we're living in a tech world, so it really goes to your phone. So all the apps on your Apple phone are also going to be standard in the Apple CarPlay. This is one of the first vehicles that Toyota's ever had that syncs with your watch. So if you have a Apple Watch, or you can control all your messages, your emails from the watch on the 9-inch display. So also with an Android, if you have an Android watch, you'll do the same thing. So really cool technology. One of the other great things is the dual exhaust tips. Check it out, looks awesome. So when you're driving up behind this Avalon, you can really set aside and say, hey, that's not the old grandma's Avalon. That's definitely not a Camry. XLE looks really tough. So just want to do a really quick once over around the vehicle, and just the body lines, the vehicle, you can really tell that they really took their time. Great new color on the vehicle. Also, this one has a sunroof, as you can tell right there. And what I wanted to do real quick is just, I just want to jump in, do a quick little video inside, and let's go for a ride. Let's check it out. Let's definitely check it out. Let's see here, let's open it up. Wow, this thing is absolutely awesome. The screen, you can definitely tell how cool the screen is right off the bat. Awesome. One thing you can definitely see is how much room the vehicle has. Has all kinds of room. So for long trips, traveling, the leather it feels unbelievable. So also has your satellite radio, as you see on this one. But inside, when you look at the seats, obviously power seats. But the biggest thing is how the cockpit is actually, everything is leaning towards the driver. So that's pretty cool. Biggest thing on it is the 1200 watt JBL system. So all the speakers, it has a sound bar in the middle that you can kind of see right there across with the sound bar, and wood grain all the way across the front. all the way across the door panel. I mean, this thing is absolutely sharp. You guys are gonna love it. Also has a 7-inch multi-display to tell you anything that goes wrong on the odometer. So let's get in and check it out real quick. Hunter Johnson here at Bill Penny Toyota. Really excited about the new Avalon. I mean, this thing is, Toyota's knocked the ball out of the park. I've said that a couple times, and the reason why is they've really went into the sedan game. A lot of the other manufacturers like Ford and a couple others are saying, hey, we're not producing the cars anymore. SUVs is where it's at, and Toyota leads in SUV, but they haven't forgot about the cars. So Camry, Corolla is, you know, just our fleet. This is something we sell a lot of volume of. But the Avalon, you know, we just said, hey, we need the luxury car. Toyota doesn't have the luxury car anymore. The Avalon, the technology doesn't stack up. So this is the one. This is the, with Lexus, they sat there and said, hey, we're going to build a car, and they've been working on this for quite a while. So I've been driving around a little bit, put a couple miles on the vehicle, and I think the first couple things that really stands out to me is the information system in it. It's a 7-inch information system that when I look on there right now is actually showing low fuel, so it tells you the, you know, just like any other car. But the information system is really big. It's got the odometer on one side, it's got the RPMs on the other side. But just looking at it, I think the cool thing is Toyota's really went into the safety game. I think they went into the safety game bigger and across the board better than anyone. You know, they just don't offer it on their top model cars, they offer it on everything. So the Toyota Safety Sense is standard across the board, and again, that's your lane departure, that's your pre-collision with pedestrian protection. So if a kid has a basketball that comes out in front of you, or someone just falls or runs out in front of you, the car's going to stop on its own. It's going to brake for you, so it gives you that little extra. Then obviously the dynamic radar cruise control if you're going on a long trip, and once you get this Avalon, you're definitely going to want to go on some trips. So once you put this thing in cruise and you're riding down the road, you have it set a couple car lengths in front of you. You can go 5 car lengths, 6 car lengths, and when that car gets in front of you, the car's going to pretty much slow down to a halt. Obviously still sunroof just like before, but it's not your ordinary sunroof. It's a very big sunroof, and again, this is the XLE model, so pretty cool. So the information system has the lane departure. It has your automatic high beams. So if you're riding down the road, you don't have to keep looking back and forth to say, hey, I need to turn them on, I need to turn them off. You're not going to bright light anyone. So it's going to do it for you. You know, the other things, that those 4 things is right there. It's going to light up. It's going to brighten up for you. Shows the outside temperature also. That's normal, but it's in a place that you really don't have to look for it. So let me pull out here, trying to be safe. Definitely got the seatbelt on, and have the seats set exactly where I want them, looking out the rearview mirror. I think the number one thing that I really see is clear views. I see looking out the rear side mirrors, very visible. There's no blind spots. When I backed up in the car, the backup camera is huge because you got a 9-inch Intune 3.0 system, so that's pretty cool. I think the other thing that I noticed is the ride. You know, the XLE and the Touring, you're going to get an absolute lot of tires. It's a 17-inch rim. On some of the other models, you get standard 19-inch rim. So you can really tell a big difference there. So the ride is unbelievable. Very soft ride. And the biggest thing is, this thing gets up and goes. So you got to think again, with 301 horsepower, V6, when you can feel the car going. You can feel it just continue to pick up, give you that speed. So when you're in traffic and you really got to punch the gas and know you got to get somewhere, well, the new 2019 Avalon is definitely going to do it with 301 horsepower. Definitely, it's an 8-speed transmission. So with this, you don't need a V8. You don't need the big cars. So you're still going to get great gas mileage. So you know, just the leather wrap steering wheel, the leather in the vehicle, love the wood grain on the dash, unbelievable. But I think once you come down and do a test drive on the vehicle, you're going to be really excited, because it rides better, and you can tell where they spent the money in. They definitely spent the money in the safety. They definitely spent the money on making sure comfortability. The car is comfortable. The seats in the vehicle are very comfortable. You definitely can 8-way power seats. You can change it up, down, back, forth, lumbar, whatever you need there. So you heard that. That's the lane departure. So if you're going over a little bit and don't turn the signal, it's going to beep and let you know, hey, wake up. So pretty cool there. Again, the JBL 1200 watt speakers, 8 speakers. All you need. It's got a sound bar in the front. It's got tweeters up front. The doors in it are the speakers in the door is very, very loud. It sounds great. Sounds great. You can definitely tell there's a lot of room in the back, a lot of leg room. You know, I like to sit back pretty good. So there's still a lot of room. Still a lot of room. It's got everything you'd need. So if you're an Avalon lover, Avalon consumer, and you've been in the Avalons and you've had more than 1, 2, 3, the new Avalon is really, really, really going to make you excited. This is the new car. This is the Toyota that everybody wants to drive. So it's finally here. So come down to Bill Penny Toyota. Again, Hunter Johnson, general manager, just doing a quick little walk around and ride and drive on the new 2019 Avalon. Feel free to call. Feel free to email. Anything you need, let us know, and we're going to check you out. Don't forget, with every Toyota, you also get the maintenance, and with the Toyotas, you get the Toyota Care. So 2-year, 24,000 mile. All the oil changes are took care of, so that's really, really nice. On most of the cars that we sell, they come with Toyo Guard, so you get an extra 2 years. So you get 4-year, 45,000 mile, absolute free maintenance. That's tire rotation and oil change. So the oil change every 10,000 miles. So you know the owner cost is really, really low. That's one thing Toyota won again year after year: lowest cost to own and best resale value. So I really look forward to seeing what the resale value on this vehicle is going to be in the future. But most people, they don't get rid of them. They keep them for a long, long time. And every time you do buy a vehicle here, keep in mind we give 10 different things that nobody else gets, and it's the perks. It's the perks of buying at Bill Penny Toyota, 3rd generation store. But the biggest thing is the 10-year unlimited warranty. 10 years, unlimited miles, doesn't matter, you're covered, your powertrain's covered for 10 years. So really, really good perks there. But also, come in, let me tell you about the rest of the Penny perks. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. Check us out at www.billpennytoyota.com. Come in for a test drive, have a chance to win $5,000. Thanks.